Hello everybody, let me tell you the real reason why I'm on YouTube. Things just get really lonely, you know? This actually isn't about how I joined YouTube, this is actually my life story. I should do a draw my life, but I think I'm going to do that later. When I get that draw my life, I'm going to end up taking it down. So anyways, listen up. Here's the story. So anyways, I lived in so many houses my life already. I'm actually getting sick of moving. I lived in Colorado. Great, my hair's being weird. Lived in Colorado. Lived at my grandpa's house. Lived at a farmhouse. And I'm living at the house where I'm living right now. So anyways, Colorado, I don't remember anything about Colorado. So anyways, we moved down to Papa's house, and I remember that. It was a dark night. We approached Papa's house. I thought we were staying there for vacation. That's what Mom ended up telling me. So we ended up staying there for about a couple months. And since we weren't able to have a dog down at Papa's house, we decided to move to the farmhouse. So we moved to the farmhouse, and I was down in Wyoming because that's when I spend grandma time there. So I'm at my grandma's house down in Wyoming, and Mom finds our best dog, Buddy, which actually had been put down last year. Well, this year. It's not 2014 yet, but yeah, he was a really good boy. So yeah, he's a dog that cannot be replaced at all. So anyways, Mom found him, scared her half to death because he had those little stickers in his fur. He had burrs in his paw. This poor dog was in rough shape. And Veronica was bound and determined that we were going to keep him. Mom kept putting up a fight, but we ended up keeping him. And we love him. Loved him. He used to protect me from a ding dong we got from one of my uncles. So anyways, Tucker was the dog, so he was really mean. When I mean really mean, I don't mean like keeping me up all night with his barking. I mean, he would drag me around the yard by my coat. Mom says it was because I was playing with him. No, it was because I was playing outside by myself. And I was running around because I was like 6. So then Tucker would jump up, grab me by my coat sleeve, and drag me all over the yard. But then Buddy came along. Buddy, whenever Tucker did that, he would snap me right in the face. He was a really good dog. Me, Mom, the whole family actually loved him. Papa, the one that wouldn't let us keep the dog, he actually wanted his Buddy. So I told you, we loved that dog so much that we wouldn't even let him go. So while we had Buddy, I also had a little dog, Apollo. He was my first dog. So I was at school, I think it was my first year and my second day. And I come home and I was like really having a tough day. And this was at Lewiston, so I was having a really tough day. And I wanted to pet my dog Apollo. I come in, Mom is sitting on the couch, I'm just all like, Apollo! Then I'm just like, Mom, where's Apollo? And Mom's just all like, Jonah, it was time for Apollo to go. And I was like 6, so I didn't understand it at first. I'm just all like, go where? Then she said, Jonah, you had to put Paulo down. And I still didn't understand. So I'm just all like, what? And she's just all like, Jonah, Apollo's like Nick. Remember when we went to Nick's funeral? And I'm just all like, yes. She's just all like, imagine Apollo there. And now I understood. He went to a better place. I love that dog so much because it was my first dog. And so I started bawling. Then Veronica comes home, finds out that I'm in my room bawling my eyes out. And so Veronica comes in. She's just all like, Jonah, what's wrong? And so I'm sitting there bawling, and I actually gotten the strength to lift my head up and go, Mom had to put Paulo down. Then Veronica got on her knees, knelt beside me, and started bawling with me because that was her favorite dog besides Buddy. Buddy was her real favorite dog. And so then that night, Veronica and Mom had a huge argument about, why did you keep doing it so way? You're putting down his dog. But I was 6, and Mom didn't want to get me into that stuff when I was that age. So she didn't know what to do, and neither did I really. So while Paulo was down, Buddy was up, and Buddy became my biggest dog. Then after Buddy kept on going and we got rid of Tucker, we got my second favorite besides Buddy, Reese. She was a really good dog. Next thing you know, she gets bathed and off she goes. We think that a hunter shot her, thinking she was a rabbit or something, but she was black and white. How could you mistake that for a rabbit? But I really love Reese. We are best pals. So anyways, yeah. I gotta stop saying so anyways. I think that's like my catchphrase. So anyways. But yeah, anyways. There, I did it again, yeah. So while we had Reese, she had puppies. Those puppies were so cute. That's why we got her spayed. So we got her spayed. She was off, like I said, got shot. And then after that, I moved to different schools, from Lewiston to Freeman. And at Freeman, I hated that school. I know if Mom's watching this, she's gonna say, hate is a very strong word, but it's true. I hated that school. I would not say any other way. I wouldn't say strongly dislike it. I absolutely hated that school. And actually, I think Mom actually permits me saying I hated that school. Because it's true. I would come home bawling, banging my head against the wall, wondering what the heck's going on and wishing Apollo was there to give me a big hug. But he was a dog. I didn't know he couldn't give me a hug. So instead, I would hug a Buddy, and he was really good dog. So while we had Tucker, actually, I forgot about this part. He kept biting on my dog's ear, so my mom would have to stick a needle in his ear. Here, I'm gonna give the one hand with the leash, the camera. So he would be chewing on this, and his ear would be getting big, and Mom would have to poke that with a needle so it would get small again. And because it would keep doing that, it would leave a huge scar. Because, well, Mom calls it a cauliflower ear, which it actually is. I actually looked it up on the internet. It's not a pretty thing. So Buddy got a cauliflower ear, and we had to get him to the doctor, and she had to inject more stuff in his ear so that his ear could get better while it kept filling up and Mom had to keep popping it. He was being a really good boy. We actually, whenever we go to like a party, like let's say Easter at my mom's friend's house, we would have to leave him in the car, then go out there every 30 or so minutes, just so Mom can get all the stuff out of his ear. And while she's out there, I can hear her, but well, I can actually see the car moving. I'm sick of all these dogs barking. So anyways, yeah. Then we got out of Freeman and moved here. Buddy, we got Maximus, and then Veronica, my sister, got Peanut, and we gave her Buddy because she didn't want Peanut, and then Buddy had to be put down out there, so we kept Peanut, and then we got our new puppy, my mom's. I'm keeping Max no matter what she says. Max is my dog. Max is my dog and he knows it. Well, anyways, that's my life story. Please leave a like rating, a favorite, add it to your playlist, share.